everyone. Welcome back to our theme week. We are going to continue doing our blue, silver, and white Christmas theme, but I have a little twist. Today is Wednesday, and I love to talk about our nonprofit organization that Couture has teamed up with called Lots of Love. So just give me a second. I'm going to send this over to my VIP group. If you are not in the VIP group, comment the VIP below if you are not a designer. I hope everyone is having a good day. I've been busy, which I like being busy. Today is the 2nd of November. This month is going by already fast to me, I think. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm excited about getting out of 2022 and I'm just optimistic. I don't know. So, Lots of Love is our nonprofit that Couture has teamed up with, and we help them with your guys' help to give lights to people who are either displaced from storms or have no electricity. So we're helping people get out of poverty with a light. It sounds amazing because it is. All right, so this is a Lots of Love light. It is solar powered and it is really awesome. I had the absolute privilege to be able to go to the woman who started the nonprofit's home, and we got to have a weekend. It was amazing. I was so grateful. It was all because of rounding up and giving to Lots of Love. You had to hit Light Maker, which is $250. $50 buys a light, so that's a lot of lights that are given. And they say it impacts on average 7 people. It is amazing. So if you want to know more about Lots of Love, you can visit lotsoflove.org, or you can actually go onto my Chalk site and scroll to the bottom and it talks about Lots of Love. We have transfers that every $2 of that transfer goes to Lots of Love. We have where you can donate a set amount to Lots of Love. And you can do that multiple times. So if you want to do like $55, you can do a $50 donation and a $5 donation. Or if you're like, I want to do hundreds of dollars, you can do that also. And we also have a rounding up at checkout. I always ask that everyone rounds up. Every penny helps. It makes a huge difference. And because of your help and my help, we have hit Light Maker this year already, which I normally hit in November. I actually hit it in June, which I was super excited about. So we are going to do 2 designs, or use 2 things today that are on sale right now for this week only. And that is our house box frame. This is on sale, and so is this transfer, which is retired. It is a Lots of Love transfer. We're going to put that on the house box frame, and we are going to use, because the background is white, we're going to use our shimmer moonlight, and we're going to use shimmer silver, and we are going to do an ombre effect. So I'm going to move you guys down so you guys can see. Ooh, there we go again, guys. I have to figure this thing out. It's a process. All right, so I'm going to wax this because this is a wood surface, and the reason we wax is because we want to protect our transfer, and we want to prep the wood to take the paste. Wood is porous, so if it doesn't get prepped, the paste will bleed. This also makes it easier for us to clean the actual, if we make a mistake, it helps us clean that. You always want to go with the grain of the wood. Our wax has no scent, so you can use this in a room. Now, some waxes have a scent. I used to use Minwax finishing wax, and it had a smell, so I would always do it outside in my on my back patio or in my garage, because I did not want that smell in my chalk room. So I am going to buff this out too, but we are going to fuzz the transfer first. So let's move that off to the side. Let that wax kind of seep in a little bit. And this is actually called Holiday Hope. And it is a beautiful transfer. It says, may your holidays be filled with hope, love, goodwill, jingle, happiness, magic, light, peace, and family. I love this transfer, and I just so happen to have one on hand. I got rid of all my other ones last year, and I was so bummed. And then I saw it on sale and thought, I need to grab that. And then I realized I still had one. I did order more, though, because I love this transfer. We are going to just put Watts of Love, Holiday Hope on the back. And do our dash mark. So we are going to fuzz this, and then we will go onto the box frame, and you guys will get to see the ombre effect. I love that effect. I think it's super, super cool. I need to move this out of the way for just a second. And I love doing the ombre effect. That one and the Hot Mess Method are both my favorites. But if I had to choose one, I probably would do ombre. It's just a really pretty, I like how you can blend the colors. And I'll show you guys how to do that, where it's super easy. All right. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. You can either leave it in the comments below, or you can private message me, however you want to do it. And as always, thank you for all of your support. All right, I'm going to leave this sticky side up, sitting over here on the edge of my table, so we can buff out this board. I always use the other side of my wax applicator with the tag to buff it out. Right now, these are not in stock, so you can just use a rag. You don't have to use this. Just use a rag is fine. All right, so that is ready to go. So we are going to lay this transfer down. We're just going to make sure that it is on the house, okay? So you want to make sure that this surface, that there is nothing that is not. So we got a little bit of the H. Oh, there we go. I got it. For eyeballing it, we got this one pretty good. You just want to make sure it's down really nice and tight, okay? Hi, Tina. All right, so we're going to do Midnight at the bottom and Shimmer Silver at the top. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this. This is actually, like I said, it's one of my favorites to do. All right, so I always tell people, start at the top. You don't have to do a perfect line if you don't want to. I am actually going to try and do it so far down, but sometimes I like to make it that ombre a little funky, so I will go with a little bit of a wonky line, so it's not 100% straight across. Just go down so far. I'll probably stop at Love there. Which means some of these words are actually going to have half silver and half blue because they're on an angle, which is really going to be cool. My paste is a little thick today, and I'm not sure what happened. I'm thinking it got left open. It's been a little chaotic here. So I'm just going to kind of stop a little bit into Hope. Okay, so like get that. All right, I'm gonna pull that off there. I'm actually gonna spritz this with a little bit of distilled water, which I normally don't do. I'm just gonna kind of mix it in a little, get it a little bit more of the right consistency. There we go. All right, now we're gonna do the shimmer Moonlight. So I'm actually going to go right about there, cut it across. So like I said, you can do this however you want. You can do it in multiple different ways. If that's not the way you want to do it, you want it to be certain words, you can do that too. So I will have a cart link. how to get all of these things that we used here today. And these are on sale. The box frame is on sale. And guys, I'm going to tell you right now, the houses are already, the house transfer for the gingerbread house is already sold out. And the sales started yesterday. So if you're wanting some supplies, you're going to want to snag them fast. They were there last night before I went to bed. And then I checked it just before I went live and thought, oh no. But I already have some, so I'm happy with that. But if you want any surfaces that are on sale, you're going to want to grab them before that sale is ending. And they told us they were going to sell out. That is what they did tell us. All right, so now this is how I do it. I take my finger and I dip it into the paste, okay? And then I take this one, I'm going to dip it into the paste as well. And then I'm going to just go like this, and I'm going to rub them in together and cover that silk screen with those colors on my fingers. But it cleans right off, and that glitter will come off, guys, I promise. It's not going to be stuck on you forever in a day. And then we're going to pull this up, and I'm going to show you guys the beautiful ombre effect right there. See how Hope is kind of both? I love it. It looks amazing. I'm going to close up this paste. I'm going to clean up my mess, and then we're going to dry it, and then I'll lift it up, and I'll show you guys even more. Because I just stuck my finger in the paste on the transfer, which is always fun. But it cleans up really easy. See? No, not my hands. So a lot of people are like, ooh, I don't want to get it out of my hands. You can use a glove if you don't want to touch the paste directly. I've done that actually when I was doing a bunch of them, because I was just like, I don't want to keep cleaning my hands. I just pop the glove back off. I think this turned out absolutely gorgeous. There's a little bit of blue in the Love. There's a little bit of the silver in Goodwill. Hope is like halfway done. Happiness has the shimmer silver at the end of the S. It just looks really, really pretty. And it's still part of our blue, white, and silver theme. So that is awesome. Now in the cart link, you don't have to add everything. I just put it in there, and you can take away from the cart link, or you can add more, depending on what you want to do. And I always just ask that you round up with Lots of Love if you order from the chalk site, just because Lots of Love is near and dear to my heart, and I absolutely love the message that they send and everything that they do. They're just amazing. Thank you, Tina. All right, so there is that ombre effect. How pretty is that, right? You got all the colors. They're still part of the theme. And then this is on sale, and so is that transfer. And that transfer is retired. So once it's gone after this week, or if it sells out before the end of this week, it is gone for good. We have 2 more days of the sale. No, I'm sorry. It ends on Sunday. I was thinking week. I don't know what I was thinking. But things are already selling out really fast. So if you want something, you're going to want to go snag it pretty quickly. All right, guys. You guys have a fabulous night. I will see you all here tomorrow for another cool project for the theme. There will be an extra live on my VIP page for VIPs only. So if you are not a VIP, comment VIP below, and I'll get you guys over there so you can see that extra live. This finished staged picture will be in the VIP group as well, and I will talk to you all soon. I will put in the comments of this video the cart link that you can get all of these goodies. All right, guys, have a fabulous night. See you later.